What is power-to-weight ratio in WW2 tanks? Imagine trying to race a heavy truck versus a sports car. The difference in speed and agility depends on how much power the engine has for its weight. That's what the power-to-weight ratio measures in tanks. It's the amount of engine horsepower available for each ton of the tank's weight. This number tells us how fast and nimble a tank can be on the battlefield. During World War II, this ratio was a key factor in how tanks performed in combat. Tanks with higher ratios could accelerate quickly, turn sharply, and keep up with faster units. Tanks with lower ratios often moved slowly and struggled in fast-paced fights or tough terrain. For example, the German Tiger I heavy tank had a power-to-weight ratio of about 13 horsepower per ton. That meant it balanced its heavy armor and big gun with enough engine power to move reasonably well. The Hungarian 40 MTAS tank, which weighed around 25 tons, had about 13.68 horsepower per ton. It used gasoline engines totaling 520 horsepower and could reach speeds of about 45 kilometers per hour. The German Tiger Roman II, also called the King Tiger, was very heavy, almost 70 tons, and had a low power-to-weight ratio. That made it less mobile and slower than lighter tanks. On the other hand, medium tanks like the Soviet and the American Sherman had higher ratios. This gave them better speed and maneuverability, making them more adaptable during combat. Tank designers in World War II had to find a balance. Increasing armor and firepower added weight, which meant they needed more powerful engines. The power-to-weight ratio became a vital part of tank design and tactics. It influenced how tanks were used in offensive pushes or defensive stands. In short, this ratio was a technical measure that reflected the trade-offs between protection, firepower, and mobility. It shaped the way tanks evolved and how armies thought about armored warfare during the war.